This is Arsenal Report, your home for the latest Arsenal news, transfers, breaking news, and match reactions. Subscribe now, hit the like button, turn on notifications so you never miss Arsenal news, transfer news, breaking news, and match reaction. Let's go. Arsenal are reportedly exploring a major defensive signing this summer, with Bayer Leverkusen center-back Jarell Quansah emerging as a potential target. The English defender has attracted attention after an impressive season in Germany, and Arsenal are now believed to have contacted Leverkusen to investigate whether a deal could be possible. According to reports from Sky Sports and The Guardian, Arsenal have made an inquiry about the 23-year-old defender as they look to strengthen their squad. The Gunners are dealing with injury concerns involving William Saliba and Jurrien Timber, creating an immediate need for greater defensive depth. Quansah could be an especially attractive option because of his versatility. Although his primary position is center back, he is also capable of playing at right back. That ability would give Arsenal manager Mikel Arteta another player who can cover multiple defensive positions, something that could become extremely valuable during a long and demanding season. Quansah's rise has been impressive. After leaving Liverpool for Bayer Leverkusen last year in a transfer reportedly worth around 35 million euros, the defender quickly began establishing himself in Germany. His performances helped him attract attention beyond the Bundesliga, while his development also earned him recognition with the England national team. His international progress has further increased his profile. Quansah was included in Thomas Tuchel's England World Cup squad and made 3 appearances at right back during the tournament in North America. That experience has added another important dimension to his career and demonstrated that he can operate effectively outside his natural center back position. For Arsenal, those qualities could make him an ideal target. The club are not simply looking for another defender to sit on the bench. They need players capable of stepping into the team when injuries occur, while maintaining the quality and tactical flexibility required to compete for major trophies. However, there is a significant obstacle standing between Arsenal and Quansah: the price. Bayer Leverkusen reportedly have little interest in selling one of their important players. Quansah still has a long-term contract with the German club until 2030, meaning Leverkusen are in a strong negotiating position and have no immediate pressure to accept an offer. According to the reports, Leverkusen would only seriously consider a transfer if Arsenal were prepared to offer at least 50 million euros. That valuation could make negotiations extremely difficult. Arsenal are reportedly not currently willing to spend that amount on another defender, meaning the Gunners would have to decide whether Quansah is worth making such a significant investment. There is also competition for Arsenal's attention. Aston Villa defender Ezri Quansah is reportedly another name on the club's shortlist. However, Villa have already rejected a 35 million euro offer for their defender, meaning Arsenal could face difficult negotiations regardless of which target they eventually decide to pursue. The Quansah situation is therefore becoming an interesting transfer battle. Arsenal need defensive reinforcements. Quansah has the qualities they are looking for, but Leverkusen appear determined to protect their investment. For Arsenal, the attraction is obvious. Quansah is young, experienced in both England and Germany, comfortable in central defense, and capable of playing at right back. He also has significant room for further development, meaning a move could potentially give Arsenal a defender who remains valuable for many years. But paying 50 million euros would represent a major commitment. Arsenal must consider whether spending that amount on Quansah is the best use of their transfer budget, especially with other areas of the squad potentially requiring investment. Leverkusen, meanwhile, know they hold the advantage. If Arsenal refuse to meet their valuation, there is little reason for the Bundesliga club to allow Quansah to leave. The next stage of the negotiations could therefore depend on Arsenal's willingness to test Leverkusen with a serious proposal. A substantial offer could force the German club to reconsider their position, while a lower bid may simply be rejected. For now, Arsenal's interest appears genuine, but the transfer is far from guaranteed. Quansah remains a Bayer Leverkusen player, and Arsenal still have other defensive options to consider. Nevertheless, with injuries creating pressure at the back and the Premier League season approaching, Arsenal may have to act quickly. If they decide that Quansah is the right solution, the €50 million question could soon become one of the biggest defensive transfer stories of the summer.